Hello guys, welcome to my channel Tech Bulletin Prime. I am Rajnikant and today we'll see how to import core modules into our applications, right? So modules or packages means what? Some already developed code. So how we can import those codes to our application. So core modules are means those packages and modules are already available in Node.js, right? So we no need to install it from outside. So let's see it. Let's see. Here I will use that a core module called file system. It's called file system. So all that file related operations, right? Like write read and write we can perform with the help of that core file system package or module, right? So let's see first how we can import that to into our application or into our app.js file, right? So here is the syntax. Already I have opened a file app.js. So first let's create a variable const fs equal to, here one function is there in Java, sorry, in Node.js. One function is there, it's require. It's there, it's required. So here you need to pass that module. So that module name is fs. So what exactly this require? Sorry, my bad, here syntax error. So what exactly that require is, so in Node.js require is a function, right? So here it will accept either a module name or a JavaScript file, right? So after taking this one, it will execute that JavaScript file or some module, or that module it will execute. After executing that one, so it will after executing that one, it will return a exports object. So it will return a exports object, and on that object you can perform different kind of operations, right? So let's see. So here we have uh, that fs module. Here we have already imported. So this require will import that fs module. So let's do something here. So fs dot write. So you can see here write file async. So in fs module lot of utility methods are there for different functionality. So let me show you here. You go to Node.js API doc. So let's go to the latest version, whatever we have installed. It's 14.4.0 API. So what is this API? It's called file write. So here is the file system. So you can see here lot of methods are there to perform different kinds of operations, right? So you can refer this API docs to perform different kind of operation and to explore a bit more. So you can see lot of methods are here. So here we'll use this fs dot write sync. Sorry, write sync will use. Here lot of parameters are there, you can see, right? So we'll explore that. It's a file name and it's a data, whatever the data you want to store into that file, and some callback operation. Once that operation is done or the file have written completely, then what exactly that operation you want, you can provide a callback here as well. So let's move to our application and we'll perform some method. So write file sync. So here I am providing my file name info dot txt and the data. This file contains Node.js information info, and here if you want some callback, you can give it here. So we don't want any callback, so let me run this one. So you can see we don't have any folder yet, right? Sorry, we don't have any file yet, right? Like info.txt. So let me run this js file, node space app.js. Yeah, it's run successfully. So left side you can see some info.txt. It's got generated, right? So let's check what are the contents are there. This file contains node.js info, right? So this is the basic thing how we can import our core module systems or core module packages to our program, and will use those things. So for that one, it's one require function is there. So whatever the module you want to use, you need to pass that module name here. So for file system it's fs, for other things different module names are there. You can use those module names and you can get that export object and you can use that one. Hope everybody got clear this. So in the next video, we'll see how we can export a function or a variable from another JavaScript file. So here we learn how to load our core package or core module one. So in next lecture, we'll see how to get those variables or methods from another JS to this JavaScript file. So let's see in the next video.